Hello. How's it going, everybody? Hello. Are you there? Hope everybody's having a good one. It's Tuesday. Ugh. Fuck. The week has barely started. Oh no. We're back though. Hello. Dog Season 2, Episode 47. We're here with Angel in Sisika, and he's looking rough, man. He's looking rough. He's never been so rough, in my opinion. We're growing the hair out as we approach a new month. He's got the head bandages on. I've put a little scar on him after the tremendous injury sustained in the last episode. But you can't really see because of the hairstyle and because of the bandage, so that's where he's at. Yeah, we'll have a look around, see what's going on today. I'm trying to get rid of these excess apples, because that's all my inventory is these days. It's ridiculous. I have no idea what we're doing today apart from just Sisika RP. Holy cinema. We do have some telegrams. I'm hoping and praying that it's, a Beth update, but honestly, who knows at this point what it could be. Okay. 2 whole telegrams. One from Rena, actually, surprisingly. Do I have Rena as a contact? No, I don't. So this came in on the 30th, so yesterday, and this also came in on the 30th at 6 AM, ridiculously, and 6 PM, even more ridiculously. One from Ennisburg, one from Wallace. This blank one is from Isaac. Beth was found hurt very badly. She's now getting medical here. Okay. And then Rena. Angel, I understand you were told Beth had gone missing. I'm reaching out to make sure you know she's been found. Currently she is severely injured and thus resting, recovering in a safe place. Once she's able to, I'm sure she will reach out to you. Another thing, I apologize we passed you by at the call to pass. I suppose the excuse for it is we were all on a one-track mindset. Find Beth quick, whatever the cost. One direct route to the frontier. That was where we were headed. I hope you're not too bad, at least, Rena. Okay, well, we have a play. Hey, Benson. I'm gonna reach out to both of them. And give a reply. We'll start with Isaac. I can hear a crocodile outside and I'm terrified. I can hear it growling. I am horrified. That huge dinosaur growl outside. Yeah, I'm not working today. I'm not working today. Right. First of all, Isaac. Do I not have any of these fuckers as contacts? What am I doing? Oh no. No, I don't. What am I doing? They've got to be in my notes, right? Surely. I've put down Chop. Did I put down Chop as a contact? Oh my god, okay. I've got to catch up on these contacts. Right, first of all. Okay, we did do St. John. Let's stick in Chop. HZ 550. Isaac Strada is... Oh fuck, please tell me I actually wrote it down. I don't think I did. He didn't even put a return telegram. Fuck. Did I write it down? I must have. Hang on, let me check my notes. Okay, I didn't write it down as a contact. Let me check my phone. Where would it be? No. Okay, Isaac. I'm hoping this is the right Isaac. I think it is. Because I wrote it down here with Rena's. So it's UX 4X. Right, that's fine. And then did Rena give me hers? YV614. Rena Jasper. Okay. We'll do Isaac first. Okay, so let's start Isaac. And then we need Rena. Be nice if Rena was around today, or Isaac, but we'll see how it goes. Oh, well. $10 dirt and pebbles in the graveyard. I can do that. For $5 though? 3 torches to the inner barn. Sweet potatoes. Teeth. Tarnished ring at the goat field. And then 10 potatoes to the arrival dock. $5 and a pack of ciggies. How many cigarettes do I have on me? That could slot in nicely. Let me get day. Okay. Do I have a shovel on me? No. Unfortunate. How much does a shovel go for these days? I can get a sledgehammer. Ooh. Crack somebody's head in. Alexa, put on Sisika Blues playlist. This is literally what this song is. Just a very sad piano. Okay, shovel, wash. It's gonna be a whole bunch of this for the next 4 hours, so strap in, everyone. Oh, God. Can't you fish on Sisika? No way to fish. So what am I doing? Potatoes. Deposit potatoes. Angel as a prisoner is just so funny to me. This is actual gaming. I wonder if we'll run into any other prisoners today. I mean, spoilers. I started... Ooh, a carrot. I started later because I was getting the scar on and getting the headband and adding some clothing pieces and shit like that. Which reminds me, I completely forgot to add certain clothing pieces that I want to put on. Oh well. It's not like I'm scraping for money. But what was I saying? Yeah, I ran into Mick McCarthy, who I've never seen in my life. I know of the name, I know of the player, but I've never RP'd with him. So he kind of just changed into his prison outfit and dipped. So no, it's not in your script, but you gotta wonder how many Sisika visits need to happen before Angel questions God's plans for him. Okay, this is absolutely in the script. This is absolutely in the script. And I don't want to meta it too much. But I can, like, absolutely... that, like, this can absolutely be justified. And I think it will be justified in character with what I plan on doing, so... yeah. I do think it'll come out in character, but we're just gonna have to wait and see. I have sent some telegrams to Isaac and Rena, so I'm hoping their replies will push the story forward in the way that I'm hoping it does, because it'll be very interesting if they give me the information that I'm looking for. It'll be very, very interesting. So we'll see how it goes. I do love the NPC prisoners and the NPC guards around here. I kind of wish there were more, but you know, it's a stability thing, I guess. But yeah, it makes me feel like an NPC, which I guess is the goal. You know, I'm just another guy. Plenty of beets, carrots, potato. I thought Sisika jobs were meant to like pay off debt as well by a lot, but I don't know if that actually got implemented. I think it's just passive, like the more time you spend on Sisika, your debt sort of slowly tricks down. So I mean, I'm planning at least 2 Sisika sessions, depending on how things go. We've got the one today, and then I'm gonna do one on the Monday that I come back. And then I'm hoping there's one final one after that, depending on how it goes. But I'm yeah, I'm hoping it pans out how I want to. We'll have to see how it goes. But yeah, we'll be in here for quite a while, honestly. It'll be like a full week, basically, in Sisika, like OC time-wise. More than that, because it's Tuesday today, right? I'll probably be coming out on, what? Well, I don't know. It depends. It depends. We'll have to see how the IC choices go. But this is like a good Sisika arc to have, because, you know, the last one was easily justifiable. This depends on what Angel comes to learn, so let's see how it goes. I'm excited though. What do I need? 10 potatoes? God, I've got 3. Fuck. I wish it was beets I was after, my god. Ridiculous game, man. Imagine being in jail at El Bozo. Muppet. What's gonna happen when I'm taking the PlayStation and I'm putting it in your ass? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen when I come out of Sisika and I RDM Lindsay on the spot and I have staff immunity? What happens then? What happens when I get reported for RDM, for RDMing you, and then I delete the report internally? What do we do about that? Thoughts? Any thoughts on that one? What happens when I go into the database and I delete all of your characters? For saying a mean thing to me in Twitch chat, what happens then? Out of curiosity. I'm just an absolute mental case. I've hid it for so long, but I'm purely corrupt. I'm the most corrupt person you'll ever meet in your life. Cinema. Recording for my own safety. Good one. Gonna message Tank. Tank's on my payroll though. So what happens now? Every staff member's on my payroll. Everybody in Gen chat is on my payroll. I'm joking. True. Start drama. The one and only choice. What's that? Mutually assured destruction. I really can't wait to escape Sisika, though. I really can't. Well, not escape, but, you know, I really can't wait to leave Sisika. It's really gonna be something. I'm gonna make Lindsay regret every decision he's ever made without laying a finger on him. do it for your sake. It'd have been a better time to rest. How do you mean? I mean, I don't care that I got arrested. I mean, you know, my selfish ideal as a serial killer was that after getting arrested that first time and finishing the book, my ideal would have been not to be arrested until I'm done with the character, like execution style. But that's not, you know, viable really, unless you're one of these crazy crims who, you know, just constantly evades law somehow. I'm not really like that. So there absolutely is a justification for this arrest, like story-wise. I just need to see it, you know, play out in game, I guess, and hope it does play out in game. Kind of sucks getting arrested from afar like that. Well, I mean, it's my fault. I didn't know where the fuck I was going. I kind of just went down the wrong hill and got gonked. But I did take the Mannix and Maxi with me, so that kind of made it quite hilarious, really. Thoroughly enjoyed that. But yeah, I mean, I was hoping that Goldie would follow up and Goldie and I could have had a 1v1 in the snow. But I think he had to log, unfortunately, Zambi, so is what it is. On a crim who was top 10 most wanted and running solo is so difficult. Especially with how I play Angel, it is pretty impossible. Like at this point, everybody recognizes my horse, and I don't want to buy another horse because it just feels kind of cheaty, and I don't even have the slot because of my debt. And Angel's not paying off his debt because he's a fucking serial killer, so what does he care about paying off his debt? But I'm not like doing that in a I hate the system way. I'm doing it in a I am fully taking on the detriment of not paying off my debt. But yeah, and with like how Angel dresses and his whole shtick about his uniform and things like that, it is a lot harder. That's the price you pay for being iconic, I guess. There are very few people on the server who wear a big wide-brimmed white hat and a big white coat. Same thing goes for Casey and his poncho and his fuck-off hat, I guess. And the fact that, you know, you run in a gang and it's one of the most dangerous gangs on the server. So, kind of makes sense. And his beauty, yeah, whatever you say. Yeah, I mean, he may as well be wearing a neon sign, yeah. I may as well appear as like a skull icon on the map, like in story mode, quite frankly. But a lot of interesting stuff can happen, like, now moving forward, you know, after this arrest. There are some really big, like, story moments that can happen over these next few Sisika sessions, and what happens when Angel leaves Sisika, so I'm really excited. I just, you know, hope it plays out the way I want it to, because then, you know, that will just lead to the most RP, I think. Five potatoes, and I've done what? 70 digs at this point. This is ridiculous. I guess it's not. I mean, you know, it makes sense, but I don't need any of this shit. Do I need worms? Why not? Ten beets, 7 carrots, 5 potatoes. And I need 10 potatoes. I don't think there's that many arrestees right now, you know what I mean? I think everybody's actually like out on the mainland. I don't know anyone who's actually been arrested recently. Like anyone Angel would know. Actual population me right now. But again, it is a Tuesday. Like, who the fuck is playing on a Tuesday? Really? Yeah, dead staring into the camera. Who plays on a Tuesday? I don't know. I really need to stop being so judgmental of the days, because I say who plays on a Tuesday, and then randomly the Tuesday will pop off. It always happens. And I don't understand why, frankly, but here we are. Right, we're at 9 potatoes. Holy shit. I wasn't even paying attention and we just popped off. You say who plays on an X day every day, so you're consistent. I'm really just baiting. I tell myself that so that if it does end up popping off, I'm pleasantly surprised, and if it doesn't, then I'm correct. So either way, I win. It's a win-win, baby. There we go. Nice. Okay, so where do I have to take these? To the arrival dock. Oh. So just the arrival dock. Okay, fine. Let's hit the 75. That's the official name, the cum dock. where people come in from. Yeah, it just makes sense. It's purely logical. There's no other reason, right? One of these days I need to like go and see what the inside of Sisika looks like in story mode, because I've never been, and I don't think you're meant to go. But I'm so used to what it looks like on the inside, just with how it is on Wild, that I really have no idea what it's meant to be like, you know? There's a ton of areas like that. It's like Blackwater as well. $5 whole dollars, holy. Okay, well. I really could just swim back, couldn't I? Fuck it, let's go back to the mainland. Let's go back. Jesus. I think it's about to rain. I think it's gonna rain when I die. Wait, how am I? Oh, I need to go back around. Fuck. Shit. Front door's gonna be locked, isn't it? I love that massive light there. I think that does actually bleed down onto the floor in front. Well, it's getting nighttime. I guess we can wait and see. But I think it does like light up this entrance. Huge fucking light though. Look, it'll turn on here any second. Ready? Count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Certainly, thanks for the follow. 3, 2. I'm never getting this. Here we go, ready? 3, 2, 1. Boom. No. When the fuck does this light turn on? Does it turn on? Maybe it doesn't. Maybe I'm just cooked. Oh, there we go. Okay. As soon as I walk towards it. It's on a dimmer. My bad. It's on a dimmer. Here we go. We're watching the lights. That's how bored we are in this fucking place. I'm imagining this is what Angel is like actually doing as well. It's just mind-numbing behavior. Go pet the gators. I did hear a gator outside like the front door when I was writing telegrams earlier, but I think they're gone. I think it was just a scare from the gamers. My release date is today, but I'm not leaving today, you know. I'm gonna drag this out for longer. Because why not, frankly? Why not? I don't think we're meant to be working. Oh, for one BlackBerry at the tower for $1? What the fuck are these jobs? What are these jobs? $1? I couldn't give a fuck. Mad because I accidentally deleted the VOD of Ravenna meeting the gators. Damn, that's unfortunate. Is it Ravenna or Ravenna? It looks like Ravenna. I don't know how you'd tell me which one. The first one. Ravenna, okay. It's a cool name. I'm basically just playing The Sims right now with Angel. He's got to go for his nightly lunch now, and then he's about to go back into his bedroom. Used to being called both. Well, Ravina doesn't really make sense, I guess, because there's no double E, but I get what you mean. Look at all of this guff. I don't think I'm actually meant to have access to this. Blood Trials Bible? Hard copy of the Bible? What do we reckon something's inside? Prairie Poppy. Interesting. I'm gonna leave that. It's tarot cards though. I need to get a name tag actually. I think those are available. That's poison, yeah. Maybe that's why it's called the Blood Trials Bible. I need to actually name my Bible. The rest of this stuff is just, you know, whatever. Already has a name. Okay. I think they were around here, right? Yeah. Moppet was here, as a matter of fact. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Let's go have some lunch. I don't actually know if you can like buy food in the food court. I think you actually have to make it, but I have no idea how to make scalloped potatoes, so I'm truly fucked. Angel's just gonna be living off of apples. For the week plus he's gonna be in here, base. Yeah, I'm assuming you like actually have to cook. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Now I'm gonna starve. Don't worry, I'll just eat these raw beets and raw carrot and apple and worm. Chowing down on worms. Raw carrot isn't that bad? No, I'd fucking happily chow down on a raw carrot any day of the week. Do I not have sit hold book? Or sit read? What is it? Sit read? No. It's a chair read? Sit chair read book. What is the difference between M1 and M2 here? Okay, that, I mean... Isn't that just the same thing as number 2? No. Okay, fine. Let's hit this one. I hate that the shirt clips. It's like his nipples poking out. That is against the rules. Oh. Look, at least we're getting time on the counter so that we can pay off the debt, right? Maybe he's just cold. True. Didn't even consider that. You're so right. Someone's bound to turn up, right? Someone's bound to turn up. Where are we? Here we go. Angel is going to sit in a mysterious dark corner for days just in case someone shows up. Yeah, purely aura farming, just so he can entice somebody in and then immediately kill them. Based. But based on what? I said this the last time I was in Sisika, but I'm gonna say it again because it is the correct opinion, I'm afraid. Also, I've just realized I had the chat down this whole time, so that is a good spot from me. Nobody's spoken to me anyway, so it's fine. What annoys me is when people are in Sisika and they buy a Sisika outfit, but all they buy is the trousers. And they have like the most beautiful fucking shirt imaginable. but they keep the trousers just to look like a prison uniform, just to stand out. Cannot stand it, man. I can't. If you're not rocking the double stripes, if you haven't got the shirt on and the trousers on, you're not cooking. You're not cooking. And you need basic ass shoes like I have right here as well. Because they would not provide adequate footwear in Sisika. This can't be uniform policy. Well, I mean, surely they have uniform policy in Sisika, right? They're torturing people here. Of course they'd fucking put them all in the same clothes. If you kill someone in Sisika, isn't that technically like negative crime? Because you're adding crime time while working off the crime. I don't know. No. I think regardless of where you commit a crime, it's still a crime, Liz. I don't think you can get away with it, I'm afraid. If anything, it's worse, right? Because you are just clearly too far gone at that point. Surely. Girl math, true. Right, we're gonna do Bible studies in Sisika, ready? I'm about to have this cracker, and then we'll get started. Okay. Here we go. Book of Romans, ready? Paul, a servant of Christ Jesus, called to be an apostle and set apart for the gospel of God, the gospel he promised beforehand through his prophets in the Holy Scriptures regarding his Son, who as to his earthly life was a descendant of David, and who through the Spirit of holiness was appointed the Son of God in power by his resurrection from the dead, Jesus Christ our Lord. Through him we received grace and apostleship to call all the Gentiles to the obedience that comes from faith for his name's sake. And you are also among those Gentiles who are called to belong to Jesus Christ. To all in Rome who are loved by God and called to be his holy people, grace and peace to you from God our Father and from the Lord Jesus Christ. It's no wonder that these people get absolutely fucking brainwashed. When you're just reading that shit day in, day out, that is insane behavior. Which version are you reading from? The Bible. It's literally just bible.com. But I did research into it, and apparently the Bible that Catholics were reading in 1899 would have been the Douay Rheims version. But I mean, this is like way, too much. This is way too much. I didn't realize that the Catholic Bible has more books in it than the regular Bible, which I guess is the Protestant Bible, which people seem to default to. So everything that I have done Bible related in Game with Angel has been based off of the Catholic Bible, but honestly, who the fuck cares? Who cares? The apocryphal books, true. Grew up Protestant, but didn't learn about that shit until I went into college. I mean, same. I think I'm like Protestant Christian, but like I was baptized and went to Sunday school and whatever. But we stopped like pretty early and haven't particularly been religious for ages. So. But that is like one way to figure out what Christian angel is, because, well, there's a puzzle that makes it clear in the book that he wrote for law. So, but they've already figured that out. So it's all good. Oh, damn. I wish I've nabbed that screenshot. Wait. Let me see if I can get that angle again. Any other good angles? That's a good one. Alright. How do you switch angles in cinematics? C. The letter C, ladies and gentlemen. Whole idea of, yeah, this is our Bible, but we pick and argue what we let in it is honestly one of the things that started me deconstruction and questioning my faith. Yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things, isn't it? Religions have to like fall in with society to some extent, because otherwise it's just like blatantly obvious how fucked it all is, but they just try and get away with sticking with like their traditions as much as possible. So they're like constantly on the cusp of revision, I guess. I still find it interesting though. Like I I've said it before, but like I kind of look at it like history. I'm interested in it in the same way I'm interested in history. It's just cool to read about and look into. Okay, let's go do a little jab. See what's on the board. Who knows? Maybe somebody will get arrested and put in Sisika today, and I can stalk them as they come in. Wouldn't that be fun? Still nothing from the gamers. We're gonna have to keep an eye. What should we go for? Dirt and pebbles would be easy as shit. And it's $5 as well, which is kind of insane. Sweet potatoes, I have no idea how to get. Tarnish ring, no idea. Torches to the inner barn, no idea. Teeth, no idea. Well, I guess digging, but they're really rare. Blackberry, no idea. Let's go with this. Dirty work for dirty hands. Hour 3, Sean be having full RP combos with the NPCs. Look, Sisika RP, when there's like actual people around, it's really fun. I really enjoy it, but you know, unfortunately, a majority of the Crim base is like, oh, I'm in Sisika, time to not play until my release date, and then I'm immediately leaving and going back to the mainland, and it's like, yeah, okay, see, so there's just no weight to your crimes then. Awesome. I was put away for 1,000 days for multiple counts of murder. I thought I was gonna have way more time, by the way. I'm surprised. I'm really gonna need to fucking up my game. And I guess we'll get to see that, but my release date's today. I was put away on the fucking 29th or whatever it was, and I'm a fucking mass murderer. Like, you've gotta pad it out, otherwise it's just kind of boring. If I've just attempted murdered, you know, God knows how many people, and I'm back 3 days later, like, that's really shit. What is that? Is that somewhere you can go in game? No, probably not, right? I mean, if this is Saint Denis, then up there's like the waterfall. I think that's like other side of the map type B. Mountains are insane though. I love going to like really obscure high places on the map and then looking out like elsewhere to the map, because there's actually a ton of detail just, you know, out there that you never really consider or look at. Same thing on Guarma. It's just, there's way more to look at than you think. I mean, when Beth took us out to the frontier and took us like really far, like further than we had ever gone before, that was insane to me. Thousand days minutes is only just shy of 17 hours. Well, after you get to a certain point with your wanted time, it turns into OOC days. So it isn't actually 17 hours. It's, I think once you hit like 500 days, it starts to count as OOC days, like at a certain interval, I think. So there's that like whole system to it, basically. I don't know how much like the most wanted people are wanted for right now, you know, on the clipboard, like criminal wise, but the people who are wanted for like 5,000 days would probably be locked away for, I don't know what the math is, but it'd be, you know, many days, like a week at least, I think. Yeah, there's an absolute fuck ton of just like not fully rendered terrain, but there like is terrain just for ages in all directions. It's really cool. I mean, a lot of the stuff in the frontier is like just made by the server, right? Like a lot of the structures and stuff out there. I think you die in single player otherwise, but yeah, it's really cool. Makes the map feel so much bigger. Especially when you're like new to the server and you just have no idea about that kind of stuff. Like getting taken into the frontier, you think, oh shit, like this map is actually enormous. But you really could like live your whole life basically, just, you know, out in the frontier, never RP with anyone, and like very few people would find you. It's kind of crazy. Like if you just visited Colta, bought some really basic stuff, and then just hunted for a living, you'd be set for ages, you know. You just make arrows and stuff. You'd have to like venture close to civilization at some point just to pick up some things you can't get like anywhere else, but horse mechanics, yeah, definitely gets in the way. I do kind of wish that, like, the entire Red Dead 1 map was available in RDR2. Like, they had just done the Mexico part. Even though, you know, there's no real need for it, but I get why they didn't do it. I mean, there's a ton of cut content, and I guess, you know, maybe they could have done Mexico, but again, there's just no real need, I guess. Okay. Got enough of that. Yeah. Where am I supposed to take this? Just miles away? The graveyard? I didn't even know that's where the graveyard was. I'm sure I've walked past it before, I just completely forgot. RP server for Xbox I've played on for years, and we take people on off map trips and call it expeditions. It's cool. Yeah, I keep forgetting that, like, there actually is a huge like console base of Red Dead players that like do RP stuff on Red Dead Online and things. You just forget. I just realized as well, sorry I missed a follow, Mum, Dad, Alan, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. We're up to 1200 now, Holly. I need a cat celebration emote. It has said 1.2k for ages. That's something I've noticed is, oh, there it is. Interesting. Once you hit like 1150, It'll just say 1.2k in the abbreviation, and then once I hit, 1250, it'll say 1.3k. Makes sense, but it's just kind of, yeah, weird. I had no idea this was, this is really, like how close they bury people as well. That's really off-putting. With one of the graves, well, one of the crosses broken as well. I don't have a coat, do I? I mean, I do, but this shirt just blocks all coat from being worn. Unfortunately. It's about to rain as well. Yeah, the lack of private servers is probably miserable. I don't think we've had any telegrams. I don't really remember how the notification system works on Sisika, whether it'll always pop up. I don't think it will, though. Maybe it does. I genuinely can't remember. What new job got put on? Oh, nothing based. Okay. Well, none of these interest me, so we'll just go jobless, I guess. Unemployed gaming. I'm gonna just chill under here, away from the rain. Oh, somebody's around. Whoever that is. Who is that? Another only wearing the pants to look awesome character. Holy. I think he's just logging on to check telegrams and then he's bouncing. How fun. There he goes. I don't know who that is. Truly. Back to sleep. Yeah, straight back to Romans. I'm gonna just chill with the cigarette for a sec. Damn. Have a nice life at touring, but it's only in America. Absolutely got it. I've seen them before, but I'd love to see them again. Honestly, Liz, half of this character is just going into cinematic mode in horror for me. There's nothing left to do at this point. I've done it all. We've done it all. Kane was just the Orphan practice round. True. If it is going to be like this, though, like usually it does get busier as time goes on. But you know, if it's just going to be dead for this whole time, then you know I'm not going to go all the way. You know what I mean? It's just going to be mind-numbing RP. So you know, as long as we have the telegram sent out to those guys, hopefully they respond. But yeah. Oh, it's not raining anymore. Whoops. Is it possible to remodel certain clothing items and make them custom, or is that a bot question? Yeah, I mean, that's a bot question. I have no idea, though, anyway, you know. I don't know what you mean by remodel certain clothing items and make them custom. I don't know what that means. Wait, there's 2 new episodes of Daredevil tonight? What? I'm gonna have to get on that tomorrow. I don't know what time they drop. It's like ridiculous o'clock, I think, American time. There's a poncho that's only for male pads right now, and I need it for my ranger girl. I see. Yeah, I think there is a way to do that. Um, but yeah, it's a dev question. I remember asking if when Bert was still developing for the server, and he was adding all of the new clothing shit. I asked him if he could put that there's certain female glasses that you can't get on male peds that I was desperate for. Um, I don't know why they're only available on female peds, but they're like really circular glasses, like proper. Uh, they look kind of modern, but really customizable. But they're only on female peds, and I really wanted a pair on Renee. But that ship has long sailed, unfortunately. So. Yeah, the circular ones. I couldn't believe it when I found out like that they weren't on male pads. I was really pissed off. Because they look awesome. Well, I need to close my curtains. I'll be back. There we go. New character just sat on a bench reading a book. Yeah. We've gone from sat on a porch smoking a pipe to sat in Sisika reading a book. This is what peak RP looks like. Hope you're doing well, Ash. Good to see you. We're doing good. Last Angel session we got fucked up in the frontier, so we got arrested and thrown in the slammer. So we're just gonna be doing some Sisika RP for a few sessions. But I'll be away from Thursday onwards, so there's gonna be a bit of a chunk in between. So, but yeah, all good otherwise. It's a bit dead though for a Tuesday. I mean, Tuesday's usually pretty quiet, but it's especially dead. I'll give it like a couple of hours, you know. I'm not gonna push it to how long I usually go for. If it's gonna be this quiet, but yeah. Yeah, it's still early. 8 o'clock. But I don't want to hedge my bets either, because there's only so much you can just get on with on your own in here. You know what I could do, honestly, just to pass the time? I could go mining and just roll the fucking mining RNG dice and hope I get some gems out of it. That could be worth it, in all honesty. Has always been a cow in Sisika, yeah. I think, anyway. Is that new? I don't know. Maybe they added it in later to get milk. Wasn't there a whole thing about that? I can't remember. Fuck. Honestly, when it comes to the changes, I'm so clueless. I'll wait for it to go to daytime first. It has a name, yes, Mooberry. Sorry, yeah, we shouldn't be calling it the cow. My bad, honestly, my bad. The cow. Yeah, as you should, Ash. How dare you not know the fucking full government name of the pixel car in Sisika? Don't dox the Sisika car, my bad. I don't like know what the origin is for the whole like berry name thing. Is it just that they called the crocodile blueberry, and so everything else has to be something berry? Could it be that simple? Could it be? There's two new crocodiles though. After the death of Blueberry though, it's what is it, Newberry and something Berry? Jonathan Berry? Um, Probably. Good. Glad we sorted that out. I feel like I just heard something. God, maybe I'm going insane. Maybe this is the start of actual mental asylum roleplay. I'm just purely method right now. Hearing voices. Lucy? Is it? Okay. Sure for Lucifer? Damn, it was a bit ominous. Apparently they have the gate as looking for Lowell Oakland, I think. Which is very funny. That whole escape and that whole arc that he's going through right now is like I really know nothing about it, but it sounds like one of the best arcs that anybody's ever gone through. A lifer escaping Sisika by hot air balloon and is now on the run, and they've got literal dogs, lawmen, bounty hunters, and the Sisika alligators in the crossing looking for him. That's fucking cinema. Complete and utter cinema. That's how I met them. That's awesome. Yeah. Such a good arc for him. Part of me has thought about making Angel a lifer after finishing his story, but then I don't know. I'm really gonna have to see like how I feel in those like last moments. It's possible he could, but I don't know. I don't know if it's the best decision to make. But I think it'd be an interesting choice. He reforms and becomes sheriff of Saint-Denis. True. That that I don't even know if that's possible. I mean, I'd have to run it by staff, but the serial killer redemption to like lawman, and his real name Kane. True. His name's actually Angel Kane, and he was Dustin's brother the whole time, separated at birth. Holy, no, I'd get banned. Cinema. No. There are some people who would like genuinely want to do that and think that that's heat. It's quite sad, really. I mean, Angel does have a surname, you know. He's like, he does have one in the character select, but I don't think I've ever shown it, and I never will, because unless you know, I completely fuck up and I accidentally show the character select screen. But yeah, I mean, there's no feasible way for him to find out, given what we've explained about his story, so it's just kind of one of those things, really. But he does have one. Someone needs to come in and RDM me or something, make it interesting. Life could be cool, but then you miss having a rage bait monologue followed by them hanging Angel and fading to black. Well, exactly, isn't it? That's the deal. I have like many ideas, I suppose, as to how it could all play out and how it could end. It's going to be very dependent on you know, the actual RP that happens in the moment, because you can never really plan for it. But I was thinking about it today and last night, or it might have just been today, and I had this idea, and I thought to myself, "Oh my god, that would be perfect! It really would." Like if it actually played out the way that I envision it in my head, that would be pretty perfect. there's a lot of stuff right now that can fall into place very easily that would make, you know, the rest of this story really, really interesting. But it does depend on a few things. So we'll see how it goes, but I'm excited. There is a direction it could all take. But we'll have to wait and see. I'm afraid. Hello, life. How's it going? It's very foggy. Feels like it's been nighttime for 700 years. I don't know what's happening. 26 degrees, not even being full spring. This is full summer. I'm like, I always forget, every single year I forget just how warm it gets in summer. Like sometimes I'm hoping for a chilled out summer, but you do get the odd summer in the UK where it's like absolutely fucking sweltering. And like I remember it last year or the year before, I bought this, you know, massive fan for my room just because otherwise you're just like sat in hot air because there's like no wind. It's just the worst. I just want to be like comfortable. But I do prefer the cold than the heat. Truthfully, I'd much rather try and get warm than try and cool down because it's much easier, to me at least, to get warm than it is to cool down. I really don't understand anybody who thinks otherwise, frankly. Every summer's gotten worse. Well, yeah, every summer feels like generally hotter, but I remember when I lived near London and we had a summer, I think it was 2020 or 2021, where it hit 40 degrees. And our, like, the pavements were melting where I was. And it was genuinely so hot that all I could do, it was too hot to like go outside. Genuinely, I would like burn to a crisp. So I would just like sit there in my house, just trying not to die. And I'd have like 8 of those, you know, ice pops and just try not to melt in real life. The lockdown summers, yeah, just horrendous. The worst time for the summers to be really nice because nobody could go fucking outside. People did anyway. I'm so curious. I would never wish it to happen, but I'd be so curious to see like what another lockdown would be like. I don't think anybody would listen. I think given what happened with like the Tories, just like in the UK, but I think like everywhere, I think people would rather just accept the increased death than shut down the world, you know? I don't know how many people died from COVID in the UK, but I think people would like happily have that number be double just so life could carry on as normal. But yeah, nobody would listen. If they were like, yes, 3 feet apart or whatever, 2 meters apart, you can only visit a few people, you can't be in groups of more than 6 or whatever the fuck. Nobody is listening to that shit. I wouldn't listen. I wouldn't give a fuck. When people were like missing funerals because of the lockdown rules, when the Tories were like still having parties, I don't care who's in government, like that shit is never happening again. Ever, ever, ever. It's completely ridiculous. Sorry, no politics. Rule 4, everybody, rule 4. This is what happens when nobody's in Sisika. I'm actually just doing mental case RP. Right, it's daytime. I'm gonna go mine. I'm gonna roll the mining dice. And I'm gonna try and get a diamond or some shit. Given the fact that we have, like, so much money, I'm gonna just clear out my inventory. Make space for whatever the fuck. Whatever we end up mining, I guess. Hello, Twist. Low fidelity. Fox hunting exception to lockdown was diabolical. I didn't even know about that. That's crazy. Let me think who's into fox hunting. Scratch his head. What do I need for mining? Is it just the pickaxe? I don't need a sledgehammer, right? Surely not. Soft launch your podcast, but do it icy as angel. Jesus Christ. I get banned. But we gotta hit the shirtless RP even if Beth isn't around to flirt with, unfortunately. Holy. You want the meta character customization? Every time he goes into Sisika, I make Angel slightly more buff. So I've just been knocking his sliders up by like 1 each time. So eventually, like, the more he gets arrested, he's just gonna be fucking huge by the end of it. That's the law. That's the meta. Because he's doing nothing else but hitting rocks all day, so... Poor guy, he just has nothing else to do with his life. He still swings a pickaxe like a... I don't even know, a small child. Scared of a little bend? Well, yeah, I don't want to get banned. If I get banned, I get actually yoinked, so... No thanks, man, I'm good. Oh shit, what did I just do? Oh, I dropped the pickaxe, whoops. My bad, honestly, my bad. I forgot it. It's Alt-E. And then click. I thought I had to, like, right-click use it. Whoops. Where's God Mary when you need her? Oh, I fucking dropped it again. Is this? I think this is what Beth was doing last time. Jesus Christ. Alt-E, man. Alt-E. This is just gambling. We've reached the gambling part of the stream, by the way. We got coal. We will get a diamond, I swear. Diamond incoming, ready? 3, 2, 1. Boom. Damn it. More flint. I hate that the prison t-shirt like removes like my hand wrap. Really bugs me. I think it removes rings as well. I don't know why. I guess it's just like a extended piece of clothing. I wonder if the devs can fix that. Should write that down on my to-do list. Because I've already written down the thing about the notebook. Still haven't told them about the notebook. Somebody follow? Boog Banks. Thanks for following, man. The only way I know if people follow these days is if I notice the counter go up. Goodness me. We're actually at that level of ignorance because we've turned off the alert nodes. Dev feedback and is all things that directly affect Sean. Well, yeah. If I'm reporting it, it must have affected me. I'm not making suggestions for the benefit of other players. I'm purely self-interested. Hello. Who do you think I am? What do you want me to suggest? New livery for the fucking transit authority? Who do you think I am? I'm not for the people. Look, I do enough for the people on a day-to-day basis, okay? It's time for a little me time. I've got the cucumbers on my eyes. It's time for a little me time while I ask the devs to do everything I want. And force them to. Otherwise they will be banned. You turn big racks into little racks. I do wonder what the sledgehammer's for. Because if this is for mining, and the shovel's for like digging, what else is there? Can you just use the sledgehammer on rocks? Maybe you can. I have no idea. Zero clue. The most riveting gameplay. There's no one else here, man. It's not my fault. I have to grind this rock to find the ultra rare diamond. The super ultra rare diamond. Honestly, the goal is just to get anything other than flint and coal. I don't even know if you can get anything else from just breaking this rock, but that's the goal we've set ourselves. This reminds me of those old prison servers that used to be on Minecraft where you had to like mine to get money and then eventually you'd be able to like leave the prison. Anybody remember those? This is like some ancient shit. This was, you know, what, 2015? 2014? I sometimes forget about, like, the shit that I was doing. I mean, well, it would have been over a decade ago now, but you just don't remember. Well, I don't anyway. About to get that coffin, true. There's a ton of shit like that, though. How long do I plan on doing this for, I hear you ask? For the next 3 months. Straight. Until the end of time. What is that? I'm over encumbered. What is that? I've never noticed that before. It's just rocks, like bags. Well, get rid of this flint. Oh wait, no. Can't you sell this? Isn't that what Beth said? You can sell it for like a fuck ton of money, like $1 each. Who do I sell this to though? I guess the guy inside. Give it a try. Well, I mean, I'm over encumbered, but I can't like not walk, so I'm just gonna keep mining. Until I'm just out of inventory space. This is character development, really speaking. If you're over encumbered enough, you can't walk. Yeah, I know, but I'm not close to that limit yet. So if I do get to it, I'll start dropping stuff. But for the moment, I may as well just carry on. Do you think Angel sings gospel to himself during these trying times? I don't know. I don't know if Angel is a singer. I mean, yeah, I think he's more like a reciter. Like he's probably speaking to himself right now. He's recounting verses. Comes across as someone who whistles at most. Yeah, I mean, I think you've got to, like, I don't think psychopaths sing. Can somebody fact check that? I feel like that's a psychopathic trait. Somebody get WebMD up. Dial 1-800-PSYCHOS. Yeah, go out on the street and try and find one. Try not to die challenge. Someone link a scene from a movie and treat it as fact. True. That's what I do. I believe that Toy Story happened. As described. Yeah, exactly. You can't prove it. Because they only come to life when you're not around. Nobody's ever seen a live toy. Sorry, I'm just constantly distracted at all possible moments. Damn, they're busy. Okay. Duos is moving to Outpost, so Thursday you and Leah can become Outpost Gaming. Holy shit. Cinema time. You mean spawn in to duos and then just immediately blow up and die and then... Yeah. Cinema. It seems like they've just like tried it out on every map before integrating it, maybe? Which is a cool way of doing it, I guess. They're probably gonna have to try it on the marathon as well. Been my dire Marsh Duos experience. I just can't believe they didn't think of adding a launch, honestly. But I don't know, I'm not gonna lie. I have not been compelled to play marathon like solo. Yeah, I think, I mean, a lot of it does come down to just, you know, I work and then by the time my free time comes around, I'm putting it towards streaming Wild, but I think even then I'd want to be doing something else. Maybe it's just a cursed genre, I really don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know what to say. It's just dunzo, isn't it? Really. I was I had an idea in work today. I was in the office and you know, I'm just zoned out most of the time. And I had this idea after listening to a song, and I have to do it. I have to do it. It is like wild related, but I'm gonna have to prepare for it. But I think it'd be really nice. I was just so moved by a song that I've got to get it going. I'm spoiling a chat true. WildRP AMVs? What the fuck is an AMV? Is that a buggy? I forget you're young. Is it something music video? I don't know. What are you... Animated music video? Is that what it is? It is. See, I intuited it. Very good. Yeah, a singular young. I've never seen anybody call a music video an AMV. Like, what are we doing? But also, I was literally about to ask, is this a Dan is showing his age moment? And it was, as a matter of record, it was. Hey Boog, I'm doing well, man. How are you? I've just been autopiloting this rock for the last half an hour. I'm so locked in. Sean doesn't know how the life of growing up watching DBZ edits to Linkin Park. Holy shit, yeah. You are old, you are ancient. What's my movement speed like right now? Hang on. Let's go back to MS100. Okay, it's pretty fucking slow. Still manageable. I'm just gonna keep going until I can't walk. Dan's birth year begins with a 19. I mean, that isn't a horrible guess, no. I think most people who are alive have their birth year at a 19. You're surrounded by 2000. It was funny the other day when Leah was talking about it and she was like, this is the part where Sean tells me he was born in 2000. She makes that sound though, like I'm a fucking baby. I'm not. I'm grown. I'm actually grown. She's not like ancient. She's like, I don't know. What is she? You are a baby? Okay, whatever, man. I'm fucking 25, about to be 26. Is that not old? I want to know what year Leah was born in. Not at liability. I'm not at liability to disclose her age, despite it not being a secret. I mean, yeah, I don't think it's a big fucking mystery, but I just can't math the year right now. Only a year ahead of you. What we are? Is this like a 5'11" versus 6 foot thing with like being born in 1999 and being born in 2000? Is it that kind of deal? Look, I think being born in 2000 is a pretty base year to be born in. Because I just need to look at what the year is and I know how old I am. I don't need to fucking get the calculator out. I am old. Can anyone beat 52? I don't think so, man. I think you've got the gold medal. I bet this guy's knees still work. Fuck this guy. Okay, take it easy, man. I have a feeling I'm gonna hit a certain age. I don't know what age yet, but I'm gonna hit an age and my body will shut down and I will die at like 32 because I'm just like barely looking after myself. I'll wake up one morning and I'll explode. Sean will laugh at you for being 52, but he will laugh at me for being 30. I won't laugh at you for being 30. You're, what, 4 years older than me? 5 at most? And you're acting as if you're like a World War II veteran. That's what I laugh at. Liz, don't say damn when you're in my age. Rip a grandpa is so funny. I'm gonna start using rip grandpa and rip grandpa. Oh, fuck. That's really good. Remember a time before cell phones? Yeah, that's dangerous territory. I mean, like, you know, like, I remember a time before, you know, iPhones and shit. And, you know, what I think about is the people being born now who will always have, like, AI. Like, that shit is just insane to me. Like, chatbots and shit like that. It actually blows my mind. Using this against Leah Thursday. Well, no, I'm not gonna be like, hey Leah, how old are you? She's gonna fucking... She's gonna... Alright, I think we're back. Don't you just love the random, 30-second disconnect for no fucking reason whatsoever? That's my favorite thing, actually, now that I think about it. More than anything else in the world. Just no point in that. Absolutely no point. What did we miss? Me noticing OBS said that I was disconnected and then typing in chat and then looking back at OBS and seeing me reconnect. That's what you missed. That's your recap. No, I knew you meant the rip grandma bit, I know. That's why I said she'd probably block me and unfriend me. Yeah, it's a feature that my internet will randomly disconnect me from OBS, but just OBS for 30 seconds at a random time between 7 o'clock and 10 o'clock on a random day. That's intended. How fun. Right, I'm going inside. I can't move. Can I move now? I can move now. Right, you guys get to experience this. Absolute cinema. Actual RP walking. I'm doing an E3 demo right now. Holy fuck, it just went really dark. So I guess I can sell all my shit to the guy with the stall or whatever for, what will I get from this? $60 with the coal. I don't know how much. All of that digging and I only got 16 coal. That's kind of insane. I'm gonna be doing this for like another hour and then I'm getting the fuck off of the server because this, like, it is dead. It's so dead in Sisika today. Everybody's on alts or on the mainland and I'm just hitting rocks. I bet as soon as I log off though, there'll be 700 people in the inmates in Sisika channel. And I'll have to hit the Squidward meme again. We'll get there. Almost there. In between a rock and a hard place, true. Oh, there is somebody there. Is he gonna just log in to check his telegrams and log out, though? He's got a hell of a satchel on him. That's where he keeps all of his rocks, I guess. Okay. There we go. We're making money over here. How much does coal go for? Oh, I can't even sell the coal. I just have to just raw dog it. Awesome. What? Back to the Book of Romans, I guess. Is he in the channel? Or has he literally just logged in to check telegrams? Oh, no, it's Bren. You log off and hear about the Great Sisika Riot of 1905 where the prisoners took over the prison and locked up the guards. True. I forgot about the staff event that's happening as soon as I log off that nobody's told me about. Based. For Proverbs, true. What do the emotes do? There's adjust, which is quite subtle. Scratch chin, look up, scratch ear, adjust. Scratch like run finger. Ah. Proper reader. Staff heard your threats of banning them, and this is how they. Yeah, true. Here he comes.
Hello.
Evening.
How are you?
A little tired. I've been swinging a pickaxe at a rock outside all day.
Sounds delightful.
And there's some money in it.
Yeah, I probably should start doing the same here soon before somebody comes in. Why in the hell? What the fuck is that noise?
I don't hear anything.
You don't hear that noise?
What, the birds?
No, I think there's something outside the walls.
I heard growling earlier, but... well, I have no idea what it is. People keep talking about an alligator, but I haven't seen one.
Do you want to come check with me outside the walls?
Alright. I didn't see anything when I was outside earlier, but...
Well, I heard a loud noise at the gate just now, but...
They're not bringing somebody in, are they?
Maybe. You don't... You see that, right?
Oh my god, there it is.
Oh, what have I gotten myself into?
Christ.
I made a mistake turning myself in.
Well,
Motherfucker.
I'm not going out there. Is that gate locked?
Good gator. Really nice gator. Good swell gator. Gator no harm.
Look at the size of that thing. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Surely the other one's locked though, right?
Surely, right? What do you think gators like to eat?
I have no idea. People, probably.
You think if I give it like a like wow, this is a new emotion for me. I've never felt this before.
Oh my god, okay, yeah, no, I'm not. I'm not going anywhere near that thing. We have to kill it or something.
Think how would we kill it?
I've got a pickaxe, but I'm not getting anywhere near that thing. Oh, it's gone.
I heard
It's leaving.
you sit on top of a gator. It like can't move, but I don't know if that's true.
Well, I'm not trying it. It went over to the left there behind the wall. Do you think it's gone?
Yeah, I think it might be gone.
I'm gonna have a quick peek.
Yeah. I'll keep the door open for you.
Alright. I think it's in the bushes there.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't see anything.
What's that yellow thing? That's it, isn't it?
No? What is that? I think I
Oh! Get back inside.
I don't know your name.
Get back inside.
Move. I can't move. My body won't listen to me. Is this how people feel when I stare at them?
Well, it was nice knowing you. Maybe I can't see you because you're not moving. Just stay still.
Maybe if I just stay completely still and not move a muscle, it won't notice me.
Don't move.
I'm not gonna move. I'm not gonna move. I must get into prime standing still. I'm not moving. Oh!
Just stay calm. It'll forget you're there and walk away, and then you can come back inside. Oh, why is it looking at me?
Because you're moving.
Oh.
Stay still. Don't move a muscle.
You might be able to make a break for it.
It's blocking the gate. I think I'm not gonna turn around. I'm gonna slowly turn around.
Maybe run towards those boxes over there.
I think it'd be too. You know how fast gators can get?
No.
I've seen a gator jump across land casually.
What?
It's not normal.
You're lying. It's breathing at me. I can't move.
Don't move. Keep its attention. To the best of your ability.
Can you jump over it? Oh, it's over. I'm so sorry.
Tell my gang I'll miss them.
Who's your gang?
Oh, the Von Becker gang.
All right, I'll tell them.
Thanks.
Oh.
I mean,
I think it's going to eat you now.
oh no. Oh.
Okay, you're in. We're in.
Oh,
Christ.
oh my god.
That was quick thinking. Oh my god. Well, I guess this is the alligator they were talking about that eats people.
This thing eats people?
I guess. Well, what else is it gonna eat? There's nothing else here.
Yeah, you make a fair point.
I've got some coal. Maybe it eats coal.
But I don't think it. That's a rock. You're just gonna break its teeth, most likely.
Well, maybe it, likes a stronger meal.
Yeah. Feed it the coal, break its teeth. We don't have to worry about it.
Right, then it's all
Devouring it.
guns. Right.
Yeah. Did it do anything?
Oh.
Oh! It caught it.
Is it eating it? I can't tell.
I think so. Maybe. Yeah. I mean, it looks like it's just in its mouth. I can't.
We're gonna have to do something. It's blocking our way out. Maybe we get one of those cannons from up on the wall and, blow this thing to bits.
Think we could load the cannon in time?
Maybe not. I don't know. I've never dealt with big alligators like this before. What is it, an alligator or a crocodile?
I'd say both.
An alligile.
Yeah, like Guile. Most terrifying creature. What if we offer it peace? Is there like food or something in the mess hall?
Maybe we could go check.
Yeah, let's go. We'll be back out, Guile. Yeah.
I think there's some in the boxes, but I don't know what they eat. Anything, I guess.
Just throw like a fish at it or something. Maybe, I don't know.
A fish, right? All right, let's see what they have.
Starting on the 28th of January 2027, your subscription will be updated to $74.99. Thank you, Discord.
Was
I
it
hate
here?
you.
Oh.
Check that box in there. There's plenty of stuff here, but I don't know.
Oh, that's not it. Oh, there's a cookbook in here.
You think you'll eat the cookbook?
I don't know what
What are you paying Discord $80 for?
Aladil's eat. Maybe.
Alagile.
There's garlic in the potato basket.
Right. You think it'll eat the basket?
Do you want to try?
I have no idea anymore.
I pay yearly for Nitro instead of
We might
monthly.
have to go make it food. Shit.
We're not gonna cook up this thing a 3-course meal. Come on. It's ridiculous.
Could just try and kick it a bunch. Maybe that'd do something.
Really? Well, be my guest, please. I look forward to watching you get torn apart limb by limb. Come on, no, let's go do it. Let's go do it. Come on.
No, Nate.
Well, we gotta think of something. I have apples. I didn't even consider that. I thought about the coal first.
Try the apples.
It's gone.
It is gone. Maybe it's like gone. I'll
I
check.
hope so.
Wait, why am I check? I checked last time.
No,
What the
I
fuck?
checked last time.
No.
Oh,
fuck.
you're right.
Fuck. We go out same-ish time. Yep.
That's gone. I don't see it.
Well, would you look at that?
What on earth?
Nowhere to be found.
Oh my god, it's in the water. It's in the water.
Oh!
Oh my god, it was in the water.
Just swim around. You know what? I'm gonna go get a fishing pole and catch you some fish.
You're gonna try and fish it out?
No, I'm gonna get it food
Oh.
so it doesn't harm us.
You know, maybe you're right. Maybe it does eat fish, seeing as it, swims around all day.
Swims around all day.
Maybe it likes a turtle or something. Tortoise. You know, like those snapping turtles around Saint Denis.
Have you ever seen the video of that? Like
Could
a
be a
crocodile eating a turtle? Where it
There's
just
no bait here.
cracks its shell.
What?
It's fucking awful. But it's like,
How am I supposed to?
what is it called? Schadenfreude? Schadenfreude? Guess we'll figure it out. I got a shovel.
on a fishing rod.
I have a shovel. Look, this is all you. I have no intention of catching an alligator.
I'm not trying to catch the thing. I'm trying to make peace with it. I'd rather not be in here and have to deal with a gator looming over my shoulder every second I turn.
Maybe you're right. But surely it doesn't understand this, right? I mean, it's a monster. Oh, there it is. On the left there.
You know what? Maybe it is just a beast. I'm gonna ignore it and go use my shovel.
Wait, what are you? You're gonna ignore it?
Well, don't you just ignore things that scare you sometimes? That's what I do occasionally.
I mean, maybe sometimes, but not a goddamn ginormous alligator. Alligator. Look at the thing. Oh my god.
It's on land. It's on land again.
Well, enjoy using your shovel.
I'm gonna do my best. Good alligator. Nice alligator. Very swell alligator.
You know what? The guards will protect us, come to think of it. Right?
Yeah. Yeah. You know, they totally will. Not like they want us probably dead just as much as we hate them.
Pet the alligator? Is that like a secret achievement? Oh my god, here it comes.
It's
It's coming this way.
what do you mean? It's just standing. It's just there.
No, you turned around and then it stopped moving.
What are you talking? I think you're seeing things. It's in the same spot that it was earlier. I feel like.
No, I swear.
I think you're seeing things.
No, look, it's moving again. It's moving again.
What? What are you talking about? No, it's not. See?
It was just moving. I swear to you, it was just
It's
moving.
not. It's perfectly fine.
I promise you.
It's just sunbathing. It's leaving us alone. Don't gotta worry about it. It's just bathing in the sun.
Look, there it goes again. There it goes again. It's moving. It's closer. Did you just see that?
I think you're seeing things.
It just moved. It's next to the lamppost now.
I thought it was always next to the lamppost.
It's getting closer. Look, 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 look.
I don't believe you. I will look around after I try.
Please look, it's on the road now.
I'm gonna try and find another potato.
Forget about the goddamn potatoes. I'm about to get eaten.
What? See, look, it's just there.
It's clearly much larger. And closer.
I think you're just. It might be just hot. The sun's beaming on us. working a lot. You said you were swinging that pickaxe a lot. Maybe it's just, you know, your mind's playing tricks on you. I feel like it's been that close for a long time now.
I am not crazy.
I mean, we're both here, and prison. I think we're both crazy in some shape or form, right?
Look, maybe I can give it an apple and it won't kill me.
Maybe. By all means, I'm looking for potatoes. Or carrots. Carrots are good.
Feed horse? Eh? Could not find a horse, yeah.
Hey. Psst. Psst. Hey. You want this? Huh?
How's it going over there? Anything interesting?
Well, it's right next to me now. I'm about to give it the apple. Either I'm gonna die right here.
You got closer to it?
No, never mind. Hey, look. You're one of God's beautiful creations, all right? I love you. And I'm offering you an apple as a sign of respect between you and me, all right? Here.
Oh, look, a potato.
God help me, please. I'm not ready to die here. I'm not ready to die. Here, alright, I'm gonna place it in front of your snout. You just nibble at it, alright? Here. Oh!
Let me climb up on the roof, fellas.
You are so dead.
What are you talking about? It's over by the pole, right?
You got any apples on you?
I got a carrot and a beet.
Give it a try, I guess.
And 2 potatoes. Here, Allegile. It's a
Atheist illegal.
They're very good.
I imagine he just kills him.
Extremely great for you. Good in soup. I heard they're really good in soup. Or beet sandwiches.
Do you want a beet sandwich? You want a bacon, egg, and cheese and a rye? Gets his head bit clean off.
Or beet sauce. Yeah, beet sauce. Ah!
Oh my god. Mr. Van Becker. Are you alright? Oh my god, he's dead. Oh, he's alive. He's alive.
It's the worst pain I've ever felt.
Mr. Van Becker, if you can hear me, I need to leave it go back into the water before I come and get you.
Okay. I think it took one of my fingers.
Just stay calm, alright?
Is this what it's like to be the one being murdered?
Oh! Oh my god. God, it really got you. Oh my god. Right. Okay, I'm gonna pick you up. I'm gonna take you inside, alright? Before this fucking thing comes back. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh! Alright. Come on, big boy.
We gotta find a way to kill that fucking thing.
No, we're staying inside for the rest of our time here, alright? We're not going back outside again. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell my gang members to get, I don't know, get the springs filled. Get the fucking spring filled.
Is he gonna spawn in? Oh fuck. He's gonna spawn in, right? Right? Isn't that how it works when you carry someone in? Oh no. Oh, there he is.
Christ. Okay, Mr. Van Becker, I'm gonna have to operate on you from out here. Alright, I'll get you nice and cozy. Alright, onto the table. Here you go. 1, 2, 3, and there you go.
Oh.
Christ. Alright.
Splat.
I think my arm's broken.
How the hell should I know? I'm not a doctor. It chewed your pinky finger clean off, though. I'm gonna have to get some of the local doctors out here. Christ.
I have to be in this hellhole.
This is gonna sting, alright, but they say it's good for these wounds.
What
Take it easy.
God damn it! God fucking damn it! No!
Like, I'm doing my best here, alright? Take it easy.
Please give a man a bite on leather.
Well, I don't have any leather, alright? We're in the middle of a fucking prison.
Yeah, you make a fair point.
You want some coal to chew down on?
No. No coal.
Alright, here. I'm gonna go get a doctor. You just, make yourself comfy, alright? Yeah, can we get some doctors out here, hey? No, the crocodile got him. We need him out here. He's on the table. I put him on the table. Come on, just get over here, will you? Look, he's fucked up. I got his pinky here. I don't know what you can do with this, but, take it. What do you mean throw it out? What, just outside? Alright, fine. I'll give it as a treat to the alligator. The alligile.
Fucking alligator.
Alright. Yeah. Well, your pinky's crocodile food now.
Well, gonna be fine explaining that to everybody. Great.
Well, maybe you never needed it.
I mean, not really. Kind of. Honestly, do you really need a pinky to hold stuff?
I figure you can get away with 4. Why not?
Yeah. Are you reading a Bible?
Book of Romans. First, I thank my God through Jesus Christ for all of you because your faith is being reported all over the world. God, whom I serve in my spirit in preaching the gospel of his Son, is my witness how constantly I remember you. You could probably do with a prayer.
I could do with a lot right now. But sadly, I'm not that religious. Apologies.
Oh, it's fine. There's not that many people here who are.
Oh. My, right hand man is. He's pretty religious.
What's his name?
Martin.
I don't think I've met him.
He should. He was in here. I don't know if he still is. Oh.
Take it easy. Well, I haven't seen anyone all day apart from a couple of people checking telegrams, so maybe he was one of them.
Maybe. Well,
Scratch leg.
he's a religious
Yeah,
man.
right.
He'll probably
Fucking scratch
have
on his
a prayer
balls.
every now and then.
Well, he'd be one of the few.
Yeah, I apologize. I let go of God after things I've done. So,
Well, you wouldn't be the first. Seems that this whole place has been emptied of God. Given everything that happens here, the violence, the suffering, it's really no wonder.
well, if anything, maybe you can give me a place to start.
Well, I don't have a spare Bible on me, but, well, the start is always a good place to start. You don't have to read the whole thing all at once. Maybe just start with a chapter or two. See what you make of it.
Surely shall.
So what is it you do? Outside of here, I mean.
Assortment of things. Where do I begin? I've robbed a couple banks here and there.
So you're in it for the money.
No, that's just, I guess, to fuck with them.
With who? The deputies?
Deputies, people of the state.
Then why do you do that?
Guess I enjoy seeing people break and fall apart. I enjoy seeing how far they're willing to go, if their morals will break, if they'll keep going. Maybe. See the true side of them that they hide from everybody else.
Interesting.
I need to officially log that this has a fucking gator on it.
Apparently there's two, but that's the first one I've seen. Did you hear about the guy who escaped from here via hot air balloon And they're looking for him now?
A man escaped from a hot air balloon? How is that even possible?
I don't know, they brought one over for some reason. And then the guy held a knife up to somebody and took the hot air balloon over to the mainland. And he's been on the run ever since. He was meant to be in here for life. He got out.
A lifer? Who would have thought that'd be possible?
Well, his brain must be exploding right now, given how isolated he's been for so long.
Wouldn't it be intriguing to talk to him, huh?
And not as much as you think. He's a cannibal, doesn't have any teeth. Probably couldn't even understand him.
Have you met him?
No, just stories. I hope I don't. Apparently he lures people in and then tries to gum them to death.
Well, maybe not gumming, but luring people in, yeah. It's a normal thing to do.
If you like that, I suppose. He must have been doing it here for years. I think that's why he lost his teeth. They ended up pulling them out because he kept eating
So-
people.
He's gotta have false teeth, right?
No, I don't think they gave any to him, unless he's found some now outside of here.
Might be interesting meeting him. Then again, like you said, he's a cannibal, so you never know what I might think of doing.
Nah, you might be dinner.
Not if I kill him before he fucking touches me.
Hmm.
I have a question for you. One, I don't think I ever got your name.
Angel.
Angel. Well, Andrew Von Becker.
Pleasure to meet you.
If you had a choice of, I don't know, a good scenery to take somebody to, where would you be your first choice in the state?
Well, anywhere in New Austin is beautiful, in my opinion. The desert is just something else. But I have grown quite fond of the frontier over these last few weeks.
Talking about the heartlands and stuff.
No, the snow, all the way up north.
Haven't been.
It's beautiful. But if you haven't been, it's pretty easy to get lost. This goddamn rain. I'm gonna check my telegrams.
Certainly.
I should probably telegram Beth now that I think about it, rather than just her friends.
You want to get out of the rain?
Sure.
I usually just go underneath there. Chair for you.
Thanks. Rain reminds me of my cavalry days.
Standing out in the storms, hours on end.
No, standing over canvas tents, most part.
Hmm.
Making plans. Always thought that I did the best when it rained.
Hmm. How long did you do that for?
Joined when I was young, so I want to almost most of my life, I want to say. So I was 18, 35 now.
Hmm.
Recently left.
Why'd you leave?
You do things that make you have to leave it all behind.
Hmm. Life choices.
Indeed. I hid a lot of things from the military, the cavalry, so.
And they found
And
out about them?
they had an inkling, and then I confirmed it for them, so went on with my day.
Hmm. Well, everybody's entitled to some privacy. Not everything needs to be out in the open.
Indeed. What about you? What do you do around these parts?
I I spread the word of God.
Has that gone well for you? Ending up in this hellhole?
Not as well as I'm used to, but well enough.
That's all that matters, right?
I need to find out why God put me in here again. There's a lot of things I can't figure out at the moment.
Maybe God put you here to meet more people and I guess think about what you've been doing.
Hmm. Well, I suppose I'll have to find out, but this place does offer room for introspection, I suppose. It's a good place to take inventory about everything that's happened.
That's exactly why I turned myself in. I needed to be able to think clearly instead of having everyone saying things in my ears.
Well, there's a lot better ways of doing it than coming here, but well, sometimes it's needed, I suppose. Sometimes it's not enough to just go to some retreat, some cabin in the middle of nowhere. Sometimes you have to step outside where you're comfortable.
Finding a place that pushes your limits.
Is there a way to go back and clip the
To
Allegala
find
conversation?
new ones.
You can clip it from the VOD.
Right.
Seems we have another person.
People come and go, and they check their telegrams, and then they go back to bed. But I find myself restless here.
Yeah. Can understand why. Well, it's just a different reason.
I'm just confused, I suppose, at the moment. It's like I'm doing one of those jigsaw puzzles and all of the pieces are in front of me, but I don't know what position they go in just yet. I'm just staring at a sea of pieces, like I'm waiting for an answer, but I can't figure it out.
Sometimes you don't need to figure out the puzzle or the answer. I've learned the best time an answer comes is when it's in the moment or when the time is just right.
So you're saying not to rush it?
Indeed. I've lived my life through opportunities. Maybe you just wait for the opportunity and the answer will come.
Maybe you're right. Maybe there's something missing. Maybe it's just not time yet.
Or it stares at you in the face every day and you just can't see it.
I don't know. I feel like I'm at a crossroads and I wasn't expecting it. No, there's so many roads in front of me, I'm not sure which one I was on or which one I should be taking.
Well, if you were to put a number on it, how many roads do you see yourself that you could walk down?
I don't know, maybe 3.
Which out of those 3 give you the most pleasure, give you a smile of some kind.
Well, I suppose the one I haven't been traveling on. The one that veers off. But I know better. I know that I've been traveling on the same road for years now, and that is the road. It is the only road. But I can't help but feel that I have the chance to go somewhere else. And now I have the opportunity to. It's like it's calling to me.
I just don't think you want to accept it. Veering off the road that beckons for you is the one that fate asks for you, not God. Fate.
I refuse to believe that God would lead me so astray, that He would guide the way for so long, and now send me down somewhere else. This feels like temptation. Temptation I should deny.
Why deny something that feels right, though? Or it'll just keep eating in the back of your head. Until one day, you've done something you don't even think you remember.
I don't know. Feels like I have the forbidden fruit right in the palm of my hand. Evening.
How's it going?
Hello. Oh, Cassidy, what the hell?
Friend of yours?
One of my fucking gang members.
Oh, well, it's nice to meet you, sir.
You too.
I'm Angel.
Cassidy, what the hell are you doing here?
I mean, I got chased from Valentine yesterday, told I was wanted for about 1800 days.
He's Welsh.
Was willing to turn myself in to Donovan if I saw her, but I didn't. But I got roped up with Lynn at the box gang.
Cassidy.
Asked if I wanted to do a prison breakout, and they were willing to let his wife die. Unless myself, Mickey, McCarthy, and Buckles from the High Rollers turned ourselves in.
I want to know who this guy is.
So you turned yourself in for a woman that was dying?
I think he's new.
No, she could have been saved, but Law
He's
more
very
willing
new.
to, stand on the porch jibber jabbering while she bled to her death inside over the legalities of letting Constance go.
Interesting. I'll have to have a conversation with Mr. Lin then. Angel. Maybe not walking it fully, but taking a bite of that fruit might help you realize what you're missing.
Maybe you're right. I've found, though, that complete abstinence is far easier than perfect moderation. I feel like if I take that bite, I'm gonna end up eating the whole thing.
Well, if you eat the whole thing, wasn't it meant to be then? You say God won't lead you astray. Maybe God has a plan, and that is the plan.
You've given me much to think about, Mr. Von Becker.
Well, whatever decision you end up making, Angel, if we meet out there or in here in the next couple days again, certainly we can talk about it more.
Yes. I think it's best I get some rest now, but it was a pleasure meeting you both.
It's a pleasure meeting you, Angel.
Sorry about the finger.
It's whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up there. We've been up for a while, but that was a good session. So we shall finish up there.